All right, so with all that being said, let's just jump right in. All right, Leo. So your overall energy, okay, is the Four of Wands. I can't remember what other sign had this particular card in the same exact position. But this is you being really focused on the things that make you happy, the things that bring you joy. We're talking about financial freedom. Some of you want freedom from working and want to become your own boss. Some of you are focused on, the love aspect, the family aspect. But most of this just talks about all areas of your life, just really having a focus on what it is that would truly make you happy. And I'm also getting the idea that for some of you, it's like you want to share some of this happiness with someone, okay? So this is what I see as your main focus. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles being right alongside of that, the Queen of Pentacles typically is an individual that is very, very strong, very, very wise. This energy is you, okay, Leo? This is trial and error in life, and using that trial and error to really mold and shape who you are as a person and how you operate in life, period. And through that trial and error, you have been able to manifest some things for yourself and really got to the level of being independent, all right, in a lot of different ways. Even if you are in a current relationship at this point, there is a lot about yourself that really can operate as someone that's very independent, okay? You take initiative to do things. You're a go-getter. You know how to make things happen. So I do see that, this is kind of like a transition for some of you. You guys are really focused on what it is that can make you happy, who it is that can make you happy, and really sharing some of this with you now, or with them. Now, the thing about the Queen of Pentacles is she does share her rewards. And again, this could be male or female, so just don't get hung up on it being the Queen of Pentacles. But what she does is, or what this energy typically does, is because they've learned so much through trial and error, they don't mind sharing what they went through in order to help someone that hasn't experienced those things yet. Also very generous with the things that she has obtained through her wisdom, through her manifesting. So I really see this as, if you look at this here, the first image of the Queen of Pentacles, she has really established some things for herself. But it's like really, with the Four of Wands, really yearning for, that person that can also bring something to the table as well. So for some of you, male or female, and you certainly can do things on your own, but you would like to be able to do this collectively with someone, Now, the Queen of Pentacles also talks about being single. So what I'm seeing here is that for some of you, if you're not in a relationship at this point in time, you're thinking about going from being single to daydreaming about how it would be to share some things with someone else, okay? The Seven of Pentacles is right on the other side of the Four of Wands. So for some of you, there is a little bit of frustration when it comes to why I'm not happy, why am I not to the certain level that I should be. I've put in so much work in. For some of you, you're like, I've been through so much. So I do see a little bit of frustration here. And if it's not frustration for some of you, it's more so like really counting the levels of where you are. And it's like, for some of you, this could be age. By this age, I really should have had X, Y, and Z. And although I do have this, I really should have that by now, or I should have had that a long time ago. For some of you, if it's not the age perspective, it's just that you feel like you've gone through so much in your life and by this time you should be more established, or you should have some more financial freedom, or your business should have already flourished, or you should be settled in a career by now, or you should be married, is what I'm hearing. It's like all of the I should be's. So that is what I'm seeing here. Now, the Chariot here is showing me that you are moving into another direction, clearly with your focus being on what makes you happy. You are considering taking a new direction if you haven't already, okay? Now, the Hierophant here is showing me that you are taking a direction towards, for some of you, now, however this resonates, some of you are really going on a spiritual path and some self-awareness, and it's like, okay, so why am I not happy? Do I need to get closer to a higher being? Should I explore something spiritual? For others of you, this is going towards a commitment or being committed to something. Some of you might be committing to, a particular situation, like committing to, a job, or committing to going to school. But for most of you, I see this as committing to a particular person, or just thinking in your mind that you're ready to commit and open up to love. So, however that resonates. Now, the Two of Wands is making plans. So some of you are definitely heading in a new direction, and you are making plans to commit to something or to someone. For some of you that are in a relationship, you're just wanting to take the relationship to the next level. Could be engagement, could be marriage. But I do see that you are focused on going to the next level, headed in a new direction, making plans to really get committed here, committed to something, to someone. Now, the outside energy is the Seven of Wands. So some of you are really having to defend this new mindset, this moving into a new direction. So if some of you are starting to move into a new direction when it comes to spiritual or religion, there might be some people that are questioning you about your choice, and you're having to defend your right to do what it is that you want to do, this new direction. Some of you are defending a relationship or a person that you're interested in. So there could be some friends or family members that are just like, I don't know why you're with this person. I don't know why you would want to commit to this person or accept a commitment, that sort of thing. And this is causing a lot of burden. So whatever you're defending or whatever you feel defensive about, this is putting a lot of burden. Or this could also talk about you knowing that there is burden to be with this person or to work on this thing with someone. This could be a partnership. This could be a new business that you're working on with someone, and people are like, I don't think that's a good idea, and you are defending this partnership regardless if this is love or business. And you're even though it is a burden to have to defend yourself, some of you are like, what, it's worth it. Okay, so it's like willing to carry the burden, all right, is what I'm seeing here. Some of you may also be working on something with someone that is the person that is defensive, okay? I do feel like for some of you, the person that you are dealing with could be a little bit, defensive, all right? And, you're willing to work on this with them, and you're willing to carry the burden, or for some of you, not so much. It's like, I really am trying to work on something with this person, and they are very defensive, and it is becoming kind of a burden. So just getting a lot of messages when I'm seeing this. So again, however this applies, but ultimately the outcome is victory. So whatever the case scenario is, Leo, you are showing up spot on in your own reading. You will get victory over this situation, okay? So there is ultimate victory. It is going to work out in your favor. Let's go ahead and let's see what it is that you need to do in order to get through this situation. Because I feel like, you know, this situation, you're trying to manifest, you're trying to go into a new direction. There's some burden here. I will tell you that this is the third time that I did see this card pop out of burden. When I was shuffling the deck, and I was shuffling it really, really good before I started to record, it came up twice. The first time it came out alongside of the transformation card, which to me, I do feel like, you know, with the Chariot, you moving into a new direction, and with the Hierophant, that to me does speak of transformation as well. And then the second time, it was right alongside of this here. So there's a transformation. Also at the bottom of the deck, I almost forgot, we do have the Judgment card. So for some of you, this is talking about letting go of the past. All right. And some of you, this is self-assessment. I feel like this applies, both of those, both of these do apply, because the self-assessment here, that's what the Hierophant does, right? Really goes inside, decides, you know, what spiritual path, what they're going to get, you know, committed to, that sort of thing. So I do see that here. And I also feel like for some of you that are willing to work on this with this individual, it's like really letting go of the past that maybe was a little rocky with this person, and this is why you are defending it, because you guys are deciding to move to the next level. Some people don't like that, but really willing to carry the burden of the past, and slowly, as you guys grow, let go of that, and really head into a new direction, letting, you know, go of the past, and really doing some self-awareness, you know, just really trying to go into a new, healthier direction is what I'm seeing. And then, yeah, I do see right under that the Lovers card. This is a love decision. I feel like some of you have made a decision to be in this relationship. This also could be the card that talks about twin flame or soulmate energy. So yeah, something about this person, or something about, you know, love period, deciding to open up to love is what I'm hearing. So let's just get some advice when it comes to how you need to handle or manifest things going into a new direction or a new level. Okay, so I'm using the Archangel Oracle deck, and let's see what we get from that. Wow. All right. So, crystal clear intentions, okay? It says, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Yeah, I mean, that's what you're doing here, right? You're focusing on what is to make you happy, all right? Again, we got the Counselor card here, okay? It talks about how you are a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and your reassurance. Yeah, we talked about that with the Queen of Pentacles. She is definitely someone that does advise people because she or he has a lot of trial and error. And so you are very attractive when it comes to people. They want to know how you did it, what they can do to do it. So absolutely there. And you also got the All Is Well card, okay? And it says that everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Okay, so again, getting the victory in this situation. So just be rest assured that, I mean, you know what you're doing. I mean, at this point, you're focusing on what you want. You are, you know, helping people along the way. My camera did stop earlier. I don't know. I did explain the Queen of Pentacles as being the advisor the first time. I'm not sure if I did it this time. I know I did take a little bit more time talking about it this time, but you know, the Queen of Pentacles definitely is someone that does advise people, is willing to give the advice of her or his trial and error, and also, you know, doesn't mind sharing the rewards that she has obtained because of all of her hard work. So you do have a lot of people that do, you know, come to you or lean on you, that sort of thing. I am going to pull out a few of these cards here, the Romance Angels, because for some of you, this is a love reading. I feel like there's a small amount of you that this could be, you know, about career or possibly like spiritually where you're at. But for the collective, I do think that this is about love. Okay, so let's see, what is the love advice here for Leo? What's the love advice? Spirit, please give us the eyes to see. Okay. All right, so you got two contradictive cards here. All right, so this is what I'm hearing. The first one you got is, it is safe for you to love. It says, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, so it is safe for you to love. I also got, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning. Okay, I feel like these people that you're having to defend yourself against, there could be some ulterior motive here. Some of them just don't want to see you happy. Some of them are not wanting to release you as a friend or a family member or someone that you go out with. But there is, pay attention to the red flags here. Let me go ahead and clarify. Let's get some clarification on Spirit. Why is the pay attention to red flags card here? Yeah, I knew it. Oh my God, when I'm spot on, I'm spot on. All right, so here is the Wounded Warrior card, okay? So this is someone that has been through it, you know, has been knocked down time and time again, and right next to it is the Conflict card, okay? Also could be competition. So in clarifying the pay attention to red flags, this could be if you are having some people that are coming up against you and telling you what you should or should not do. You know, it's almost like that bullying energy. It's like, you know, these drama people, these people that are, you know, wanting to add some salt in the game, so to speak. If this has to do with, you know, you wanting to take a different spiritual path, you know, these people are like, no, you know, we want you to go with us, you know, and it's leaving you alone, you know, feeling bullied in a sense because, you know, the crowd is saying, you know, don't go in a different direction. You know, there are some friends or family members here that want you to go into the direction that they want you to go into. So if you are seeing someone that has a different spiritual path, or, this could be you, this could be, we talked about this, it could be the fact that this person is very, very defensive. We talked about that, and you're trying to work with this person, you really want to, and there's a lot of burdens. They might be defending you without you knowing this, that, they're defending you to friends and family members, and maybe this is why they're a little, defensive to you, because they are defending you to their friends and family and they don't know. Or this could be the family members and the friends, on the other person's side, that is really, really trying to cause some havoc here. And I mean, it's causing some burden here. So just wanted to clarify that. I had the feeling that it could be, that there is something, something just came in. For some of you, there is a baby mama or a baby daddy that is trying to come in, trying to cause some conflict. Some of you, your family is still connected to your ex or to your significant other or your ex-husband or your ex-wife. Yeah, and maybe this person that you're dealing with just does not want you to know about this drama that's happening behind the doors, because sometimes a lot of people are like, you know what, I'm really, really not trying to deal with all of that, when it comes to in-laws and family members and stuff like that. So that's what I'm getting here. I don't feel like this red flags is something bad, devastating that's coming from this person. I just feel like they have a lot of battles that you might not know about behind the scenes going on. This could also talk about there could be some competition that's going on, okay? There could be some people that, really, really want to stir some things up because, they're interested in your love interest. And this person really is not, into this competition. They're not out here trying to be player. They are the victim here of what is happening